Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wally1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back to the Planet Crafter. We landed in the ice plains, although it's not very ice anymore, so we'll call it the northern plains now. It might even be the grassy plains now. And we're on Prime, of course, and we are in the insect stage now, so we can work on, and we need to work on, spreading a lot more bees and a lot more butterflies around the world here. Let's go ahead and jump into the game and see what's going on, because it's been a few days. I don't remember nothing. I wouldn't remember anything if it had only been 5 minutes. Oh yeah, that's right. We have plants growing into our base all over the place. Yeah, we got to move our base for sure. We did put out a couple of beehives over here to get things kind of started with them. Do we have any honey yet? We have 1, 2. And we'll need to pick up some larvae around the ground so that we can make some more butterflies out of those. And hopefully we'll get some bees through the beehives as well. We should. And when we do, then we'll be in a good place. We want to take the honey and a couple of beans and make it into high quality food. Goes from beans being 60 and honey being 10 to being a combined 90, so worth it. Plus that basically fills up our entire food bar in one shot, so worth it. Put those back. We should collect up some more things. I think we need to go get some algae, so we can use some of this eggplant for that purpose, making fertilizer, that is. And yeah, I don't know what else. We'll figure it out. Let's go get some algae. Wait a minute. Yep, good. Okay, let's go get some algae and see what happens. Graspian, welcome in. Thank you for the resub. 13 months with Prime. Much appreciated. Thank you for that. You made it just in time. We are going to do things. Hopefully we have. Yep, we can pick this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. Went through those, apparently. Breathe? Oh, I can't breathe. Can't breathe yet. We're down to 1.4, though. Which is good. Underwater, it's still 1.9, though, of course. Because, yeah. 30, there we go. Alright. Good to go. So yeah, we're down to 1.4 oxygen per second loss, down from 1.9 or 2 or whatever it is by default, which is really good because, well, we will soon get to full ability to breathe out here, and then we won't have to worry about losing oxygen anymore, unless we're underwater, of course, and that'll come when this reaches 100%, of course. So, with the algae we have, I need to put some of it away. Oh, I have a lot. Oh, I didn't know I had a lot. Okay, well then. Let's take not all of that, because I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's enough for now. Grab some sulfur and make some of this into some fertilizer. And then we can grab some more. And make some more fertilizer. And I think we should set up some boxes over here for some of these other things, rather than carrying the fertilizer and things back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Let's grab whatever iron we happen to have, which isn't much. Oh, I have fertilizer and crap. Oh, this was for tree seeds. Right, we need to keep working on those too. Let's put this here, and we're going to make a new fertilizer box over here. I kind of did, yeah. Water and O2 is great after water and O2 drones? Maybe. We shall see. Yeah, but let's make a fertilizer box here and a... Ooh, we probably should make some bioplastic. fertilizer, bioplastic, and other fertilizer, and bacteria. Yeah, let's do that. I need to eat and drink. We can now drink the water, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Carrying that, I mean. Well, we should carry one, just in case. At least for a while. I'll eventually quit, but just in case. Just in case we are someplace where we can't drink the water yet. Like there isn't any water to drink, that is. Right. That was basically all of the water we had. We can put those in there too, as well as that. And bioplastic is what again? Mushrooms, silicon, and more water. Alright, well. We'll make what we can out of this. And some silicon. And whatever mushrooms we have. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, wrong side. Wrong side. 5, 6. And... yeah. And that. Three of those. Great. They're great. Alright, that's good. And yeah, we need to wait for more water before we can do much more else. That's fine. You go in there. I should probably move these and those again. Back to the other box. And we'll just keep these seeds tucked away in here. Didn't I have some of them someplace else tucked away? Guess not. Alright. Let's move. What was I moving? Oh yeah, move these down here. And then... oh yeah, the tree seeds. We made one of those. We also had a bunch of this to make a bunch more of them. And other things. What were we going to do with these? No, we weren't going to do that. What were we going to do with all this stuff? I should eat that high quality food too. What are we going to do with all this stuff? Butterfly domes? Yeah, I think some of it was butterfly domes. One of it was. What was the reason why we didn't do the other butterfly dome? Because we only built one of them. Right? No, we have two of them. No, that's we have three tree domes and one butterfly dome. What was the reason why? I don't know. Right there? I think 1, 2, yeah, right there. Was it power? Is that what the problem was before? Could have been. Oh, I know what it was. We brought these Arimas and Volnus back on from our last mission. And we didn't have room in here for them. That's what it was. We need to make more of these Cernias. Which cost us... oh yeah, we needed mutagen for those. And Nullas. Okay. I'll take those out. I'll put these in. Maybe not all of them in. And then we need mutagen. Alright, you can go back over here then. This playthrough, you're going to complete all the planets. Just start with this. But this one was the aim. That was the initial aim anyway. We can do some of these. Maybe even all 5 of them. Methane. Sulfur. Those. But we could go to other planets. I haven't I guess I haven't decided yet. But my intention was just to play on Prime to start with anyway. Right, there's a bunch of tree seeds. We can do a bunch of those things. Hey Mark, welcome in. Oh, we also needed to make a bunch more butterflies too. Right. Alright. Grab the rest of this methane here. Put it in there, I suppose. And the oxygen. We go in here. Wait, how did I have 3 things pinned? You're on the last 8 techs in Microtopia. Has it gotten... I don't want to say easier, but... easier? Those actually I'm not going to need all of those either. All right, those take a while. Let's see about... oh, we got butterflies. All right, got an azure. Need to go up. Let's see. Here. And drop this azure in with the galaxy. There. Pretty. And then we can make some more of those. And those take mutagen, fertilizer, and either the common or the rare larvae. We only have one uncommon, which is a bee. Do that too. Get easier now. You know how to manage the resources in ants. Well, yeah, that's definitely a chief part of the problem I was having too. You take some of this water. We can make some more. Whatchamacallit out of it? New message received. New blueprint. Oh, we do get the blueprint for the trade rocket. That's right. That's one of the things we left off on, not knowing how we did the trade rocket. There we go. Much patience, yeah. Yeah, unless that game gets a little bit more straightforward, I don't know that I will ever play it again. It's a little too much convolution for me. I should have probably pinned that to remember what I was working on. We got the fertilizer, we got the mutagen, although we need the mutagen for these two, so we need to make more mutagen. And do that now. We're going to need some sulfur coming in. Changed quite a lot in January. And bite-sized chunks. Ant bite-sized? 78%. Alright, let's see here. Ooh. Oh, that was common. Or uncommon. I want rares. I want uncommons and rares for butterflies. Or commons and rares. Uncommons are bees and silkworms. And we don't have the silkworms yet. Crumb-sized. Microbites. It's an uncommon anyway, so I don't really need it. Yep. Yellow pod sized. Oh, good. Another azure. We'll do another one of these, that, and this. Load that in. Once I get the second one, I'll take it up to the new butterfly dome. Alright. Is there anything we unlocked last time that we haven't built yet? We're probably going to want a couple more incubators. I usually build about 4. We need to spread more trees, yes. Nothing else there. Yeah, that's basically it. Insects are coming up nicely there. We do need to build that other screen now that we're kind of doing more biomass stuff over there. Iron, silicon, aluminum. Do I have room for this? Yeah, I'll make it fit. Iron, silicon, aluminum. Let's go in here. Give me all your money. You and you and you and you, and one of those comes back. Go in there, and an aluminum. And I'm just going to put it right there for now. Maybe I'll put it right there for now. Hey, backwards? No. I won't be putting it right there for right now. Oh, I saw a spot. I think it's going to cover up that screen largely, though. I really want to do that. What I wanted to do was put it over here. Won't let me, probably because of that stupid tree poking through. Stupid tree. Well. Well. Won't let me put it over here either. Well. That'll work. That way we can see the rates here. The only way to really see the rates. And so we do need a crap ton more insect stuffs done, so we can do some of that. Ah, we have a liani. And I guess I could make one more since we have the stuff for one more. But I don't have a place to put it, so I have to build another butterfly dome to put it in. But let's go upstairs. Doot, 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 doot. Put that in there. Ready. Up. Again. And then fall down. Alright. Anything I've missed in here? Doesn't look like it. Like we got all the backpacks, all the functional stuffs here. We do need to go out and do some more exploration. We should probably take the stuff out to do another miner for sulfur. Probably. Hoping to avoid it until we got to the 3rd level miner, but that's going to be probably not today, so maybe we should do that. Close that, close that. When do we get the next level butterfly thingy? Not till there. Oh, we need some water too. And we're quite a bit off from that. So we do need a few more of these butterfly domes also. Okay, so let's see. Well, that is hauling ass now. But that's mostly because of the plants, because plants score. This one got done. Oh, incoming. And it's a pinkium. Oh, ho, 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 ho. And we also need to check that message too. Elegia tree seed. Happy to see our first pinkium asteroid. Meteor. Good spot. Check that message real quick while that stuff's cleaning up. Sentinel Corp says our sensors detected that the conditions on your planet should ensure wild larvae on the surface. Place the larvae in the incubator to breed endemic species of bees and butterflies. You need these species to fulfill your mission and increase the speed of the terraformation process. You're being closely watched. Let us remind you that you shouldn't use communication devices to contact anyone other than Sentinel Corp. After months of hard work, I finally managed to find my way into the Sentinel unlocking process and unlock the space trading rocket on your system. Usually, terraformers are not able to use this, but it should help you. Chances of surviving are greatly improved when it is activated, but Sentinel almost never allows this for planet crafters. I have no way to tell if you are still alive or not. If only we could see each other again. Alright, yeah, we need to build that too. Let me pin that, because we need to do one of those. Oh no, it needs circuit boards. We can't build that yet. We can't make circuit boards, and we can't harvest them yet either. When do we get circuit boards? They must be unlocked with something else. Because they wouldn't be that hidden unless they're here. Oh, there they are, way up there. 160 Giga TI. Yeah, we're an order of magnitude. No, we're 10, 12 times, or 10, 8 to 10% of what we need. So we've got a bit of time for that one. Here's where we had our impact site. A big, giant pinkium. We can't touch, but we can get the little pinkiums. All scattered around it, if we can reach them. Four. Can't see in all this grass. 5, 6, 5, 5. We should see about 6 or 8 total. That one right there? It is. And I know we have one more that I can't reach yet. That's 7. Common. Need more of those yet. Titanium under there too. Alright, well, we'll have to come back when this thing fades. Everybody remember that I need to come back and that thing fades. So we need to do some more exploration. We need to put these trees out. Means I should probably keep on it. Instead of making more of the Nulnas into more of the things, let's do the other one. The Elegia, which needs Tuskas. Let's grab 2 Tuskas. Throw the Nulnas in there. Make some of those instead. This, that, this. Go. Should probably put this bug in there. We're not going to put it out yet, which I don't know if we are or not. And that can go in there. And one of those foods can go in there. So I need to gather the stuff for 5 tree spreader 2s. Because we need a bunch more bacteria, which means we need a bunch more... where am I going? There we are. A bunch more bacteria, which means we need a bunch more algae. The fertilizer Mark II means I need to harvest the squashes. Means we also need a bunch more fertilizer Mark I, which means we need a bunch more algae. So let's go out and collect our algae then. Algae. Life's good. Oh, I have too much shit. I can only loot one of these. 5 and 10. Come back for the other one. I screwed up. Go grab the water before we go in. Turn a few of these into bacteria, and a few of them into fertilizer. Water. More water. Right, you can have those. 63. Get the other algae, and we'll turn that into fertilizer. You should be able to loot the eggplants by now. 5 and 10. Good. Eight of those. And we need sulfur then, times 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I probably should just make the other one into more, the rest of it into more bacteria. Excuse me, coming through. I'll grab the rest of this water here. Whatever might have come up here. And whatever's in here. We'll make what we can, and then we'll I can make so much. I could make so much. Alright, that's all we got though. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to make those into, let's see, 4. Wait, I need 5. 5, 5, 5. Need more algae and methane. That could be the problem, actually. Thunderstorm, your cat just came for some cuddles. Nice. There we go. I'll leave the oxygen there. I don't care. Now this, and we can do 1, 2, 3 of those anyway. Wait, why couldn't I do... I need 2 methanes for that. Alright. So I can do 3 of them now. I mean, that's better than 0, right? So let's do that. I need whitium. Here. 2, 3. I need super alloyum. 2, 3. We need to go loot that miner then, 2. And you're probably done. Probably. We'll do this, that, and get the last one going. And I'll, meanwhile, go out and put up 3 of these things. Somewhere. Let's go south with one of them, maybe? Yeah. Right in here. Oh, I need tree barks. Right. That's what I forgot. I also don't need to put them next to water. Incoming. Base tower looks cool. Thanks. One of those. One of those. One of those. For now. Let's see if we can loot that Pinkium. Grab a drink of water while we're nearby. Yum. Down to 1.3 now. 1.3. We should also look at upgrades to our truck too. Let's see here. There was at least one of them sitting here. Food level low. Yeah, I know. It was right in here. Oh, there it is. Is that the only other one? Don't see any more of the floating rock, by the way. Completely sane. There it goes. Disappeared. Completely sane, completely logical. I don't see any more, so it looks like it was a 7 this time, which is a fair number. Fair. Okay. That away. Methane. Now I can put 2 more up. Go up. Loot these. Up, up. Loot these. Up, up. Loot these. Down, 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 down. Two. And you've got 98%. Perfect timing. Here it is. We'll go put those 2 out someplace. Why don't we go and put them out on the way to looting the super alloy again. I'm not going too far with them because I'm going to have to take them up and replace them with 3s, but just down this way someplace, like here. And on top of this hill. Kind of in the desert, but kind of an elegant way to take care of it. I like how this little oasis appears here in the desert next to the ship. It kind of encompasses the ship a little bit. The vines hanging off of it and stuff. Nice little touch. The terraforming process. Kind of nice. Didn't want to pop in there right away? No. Okay. Kind of nice. Nice amount of stuff. We have too much in the way of common ores again. Or still, or whatever. But such is the way things go. Yeah. Such is the way things go. I could pay attention, but also find a rare larvae, that would be kind of cool, because then I could make one of those butterflies. Actually, I should be loitering out here and waiting for them to pop. Out here, where I can actually see the freaking ground. There's a common, though. We should pick those up. Because we can always make one of the trees coming up right there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Commons are useful at this stage of the game. Because most of the butterflies we can make come from commons. Well, they're common enough that you can use them commonly. We can just stand here. There's another... Oh, I'm full. Okay, well, I guess I can't too much. Common anyway, so who cares? Alright, let's go. We can make some more butterflies, assuming we have the mutagen and fertilizer, which we kind of don't because it's kind of a struggle right now with the algae. Need to make all the things at once. We can gather the things up and put up another butterfly dome on the tower. No, not there. This way. You guys can go in there for now. Let's take care of this other stuff, which that's full. So that means I need more storage. Do I have 3 irons in that collection of stuff? No, 2. About here. Okay, that'll help. I'm just going to do this. Z-clip them. There we go. I would need more methane to make more mutagen. Declipping blasphemy. Tier 2 machine optimizer. Nice. Let's take a bit more power, I think. 50. Yeah, triples the power. Oh, we need obsidian for that. We haven't made it that far. What do we need for mutagen? Sulfur. Yeah, and that will mark practically the end of our sulfur. We did too many of these, so I'm just going to do one of them for now. Let's see, methane can go in here with you, I guess. And that, and one of these bugs will get us another bug we can use. And then we can gather up the stuff we need for another one of these and another base building as well. I can close that. Let's see. Oh, I need the fertilizer for that too. Scheisse. Well. Has the algae regrown yet? And has the eggplant regrown yet? We do need to upgrade the rest of those eggplant planters. Algae growers and bean growers. Eggplants, but yeah. Or I just need... Yeah, I have to decide if I want more of them or I just want to do this the faster ones or how I want to handle that. But probably don't really need the faster ones yet. I could probably just use more of the crappier ones. Because they only add 50% speed, and it's not like I check them that often anyway. I call them beans all the time. They look like beans. They don't look like eggplants. Eggplants are purple. Or sometimes white, not reddish brown. Oh, we got is that another liani or is that something different? You go in there. You need to drink soon. Here and here. These aren't ready yet. Okay, so we can only do one of these. Which means that we're kind of defeated in that front. That. So we can't do the butterfly dome yet because we need more eggplants. Make the other fertilizer. I need to loot. We can loot that. Ah, yes, it's an Empoleon. Alright, so we have those. Let's see. Eggplant emojis auto-modded, yes. And these aren't ready yet either, these are 94, so we could pick the mushrooms. Yeah, let's pick the mushrooms, because we can make more bioplastic out of them. We should probably pick the beans, too, because we can go harvest some more honey. Sweet. put the mushrooms down here. We all know why? I don't know why. I know you, Graspian, they're one of your favorites. Nope, that one's fine. Alright, there we go. I needed water. I should have drank like twice already. Oopsie. You guys go in there as well as you. I will make some more bacteria since I don't have the eggplant yet anyway. That'll be good. How close is this eggplant? 85. Eggplants are more Caledon's thing. Let's see. Yeah, I think we do a sulfur ore extractor then next. Should we set up any more? Yeah, let's do a an osmium one as well, I think. No, yeah. Do an osmium one as well. Do I have enough? I do. Good. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8 of those. 2 more of these. And 2 of these, or one of these. Yep. And that, and let's go do osmium and sulfur. That is so sexist. I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh, there's one of the random world plants here. Volnus. Got it. Oh, I forgot this would be underwater. A lot of stuff here still. Rescue that some other time. Oh, the vine's here. We could climb the vine. That would be divine. I'm going to put this miner for sulfur near the box over here. There might also already be sulfur in this box. We also have a whole bunch on the ground here. We should probably also pick some up while we're here. But I'm still going to put the miner down. Maybe they're in that valley. Here. And that'll target primarily sulfur. And before we pick up anything, let's go in here. And put down the osmium miner as well. We're going to end up coming out and replacing these with tier 3s at some point, but let's at least get things going while we get things going. Let's get a bag full of sulfur to take back with us off the ground. If I can see it, then I can believe it. Wish I could see it better, though. Dusty. Aluminum too? Sure, why not? Well, haven't had to mine aluminum. It's kind kind of good. I guess I looted more of the sulfur here than I thought I did. Or I'm just missing it. It's so easy to miss here. High school phys ed teacher. Mr. Divine, he's a good teacher and fair. He's a bodybuilder, lived up to his name. Yeah, we had wasn't a phys ed teacher, but we had a couple of teachers that we had way more male teachers that the girls drilled over than female teachers that the guys did. Pretty sure I attempted to mine it out. Yeah, I did come and collect a bag full, but there's quite a bit on the ground here. So it's I just didn't. I may have just retraced my steps of the places that I had already been. I need to go to the AirPod though here. Should also take a look and see what's still in here. Nope. No. And no. Okay, no sulfur at least. Whatever I don't collect, whatever I still have space for in my bag, I will pull out of the miner before we leave. Yeah, I remember coming in here a couple streams ago and looting a bunch, but there's just so much here on the ground. I knew there was a bunch here on the ground still. I knew that there's like, I don't know, maybe 50 or 60 at least here. Probably more. Because I know, like, from when I played this before, like how much there actually was here. The cobalt, ooh, chevron butterfly. I like how the cobalt looks greenish because it's blue mixing with the yellow of the clouds, and the aluminum looks, I don't know, golden almost, or something, because mixing with the yellowish of the clouds sometimes. I'm going to end up with a full bag before we even leave here. This might be about it. There's one right there. I have one more space left. There's an aluminum I can take. Alright, let's get some air and then fly on back. Nope, it doesn't respawn. From my experience anyway, it doesn't respawn. I saw some more aluminum over there too. And one there. There's another one. Thought. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's go back. Another sulfur right there. Another aluminum right there. There's just a lot here on the ground. I don't want to bother going down to the obsidian area until I have either teleporters or Mark III miners. Because it's just so far, and I don't want to have to make the trip there and back again. multiple times. So that's gonna have to wait. Tree spreader spreading trees. Actually, the same will probably also go for most of the southern biomes. For that reason. Ah. Okay, let's see, sulfur and aluminum. You go. There you go. And this can go in here. We should have eggplants now. Actually, we have all 8 of them. That's good. Tree in my base. Bunch of these here. And a bunch of these. Makes a bunch of these. And that's plenty of algae. There you go. Put 2 of these away. Grab these 2. Need to plant more of those probably as well. What do you need again? Algae and methane. We need to go loot more methane, I think. Go. Put one of those away. Close that. I need a twig. And I need a whitium. And I need 2 super alloys. There. And I also need 1, 2 of these and 1 of these. Actually, no. I also need 1 of these and 1 of those as well. I should have brought the butterflies, though. That was dumb. Oh, farts. Yeah, some of that stuff you can't do on the mobile app. The mobile app for this is kind of crap. All the way back up again. Here. And we get those 2 in there. Moving in a recliner for the next few weeks. You sprained your foot real bad the other day. Oof. Alright. There's that. Okay. So I think... What time are we at? Levels are low. And 18. Alright. Let's grab another food. And, let's go out and do some exploration. Where to go? Let's see. We could go into here. We could go into here. Where haven't we been? Actually, it's more over here, but yeah. Where haven't we been in the world? Oh, we need to clear this yet. Maybe we should go do that. We need to do this whole biome here yet. We didn't entirely do all of this anyway. We didn't really do this one either. We just kind of got there and then went this way. These other southern biomes here, the waterfall and the meteor crater. What's over here? Lost a badge and a bloom badge you can choose from. We could go back into this area too. And then down here we have the beach. And then the obsidian area. Alright, so I think we should go back to the... No, we did clear the arch. We cleared the arch. We may not have cleared everything out of the arch box, but we cleared the arch. In that case, let's... well, maybe not in that case, but in that case, let's go take a look at what else we can put in the truck. Because we have stuff that we have not put in the truck yet. Drop the truck outside, and then beam it in. And then we can look at, well, we need to look at what we have first. We have equipment, inventory, and lights, all tier 1. We can add in tier 2 inventory, so we should do that. Speed, we can do that. And oxygen, we can do that. I need to pull the inventory out, because we need to use that to make the tier 2. And then the rest of it's the rest of it. Mostly zeolite. We need to make one of the inventories. Alright, well, let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeolite, a couple of O2s, and a rocket if I have one. I do, look at that. Zeolite. Go ahead and make those other 2, and then we can pin the recipe for the tier 1 capacity to make a second one of those so we can make the tier 2 capacity. There's a beacon also. Did I say that one? We have the beacon. We don't have the beacon. Close those 2. And do that one. And do this one. And gather up all those things. Let's see. Silicon. Osmium. Super alloy. Fabrics down the other end. And, zeolite. Found it. Nice. Did you have to go to the browser rather than the app? There we go. Alright, oopsie. I'll do that again. Nope. Alright, that's all the things. Let's see, we can configure the beacon on this. Yeah, we can do the color. That green, of course. Thought we could change the name too, but I guess we can't. We need to eat. Eat. Is that osmium? That is osmium. Which means also sulfur. Let's go back to the ID hole here and see where they're impacting. Ah, I had to refresh it. Let's see, where do they impact already? Look for rocks. That one's there next to solar. There might be one of them there. There? Yeah, up there. Okay. I'd activate it first, then refresh. Yeah, there's one there. There's 2 up there, north of the vehicle dome. There's, I think, 2 here south of the vehicle thing, and there's 1 over there. And was that it? Just 5? Oh, here's 1 more. Okay, there's the 6th one. And then 1 there next to the pod. Alright, we'll loot those. Yeah, there it comes still. Or they're raining down still. So that's it for the, what did I do? The vehicle? Oh, I can't fit all these in there. No lights. That, I can't put it in the trunk if I'm picking it up. Pick this up. And, it'll be fine. Okay, so, where do we want to go now? We need to loot those things, but I think we'll save them for looting for later. We could come down into this area. I would rather do another wreck. What do we have left for wrecks, though? There's 1 down here. Actually, then there's that one there that's a little bit different. Are we otherwise done with wrecks? Oh, there's 1 in there, too. I think. Are we otherwise done with wrecks? There's the big one in there, but I'm not going to go all the way there yet. Left is a wreck not worth looting. Yeah, I think we're practically done with wrecks for now, too. So, how's terraformation stuff going? Wow, look at oxygen. Nice. I guess we could boost heat and or pressure. Biomass. We should all, of course, boost biomass. I do have the ability to make more trees. Whenever I unlock the type 2... Oh, I know what we should do. We should do some storyline stuff. Yeah. We should do some storyline stuff. Some of the hidey holes. I just have to remember where they're all at. The ability to loot servers for chips comes when we unlock the tier 2 decon chip, which is unlocked through a blueprint chip. From what I can recall, anyway. So, that's just random. Semi-random. I know, I need to drink. Yeah, it's random. So, we just kind of have to wait for that to... we have to get high enough, terraformation-wise. But also then... we're down to -1 now already. But also then we need to, then randomly get it. It's kind of a crapshoot. And I'm not much of a gambler. Really? That was it for that drop? Sag. That sweet 3x3, well, we need obsidian for that. And that means going all the way down to the obsidian biome. And then we also have something to sell to unlock it. And I don't really have much that I can sell at this point. I don't know how much good that's going to do. Unless, of course, I sell the chips that I loot from the... servers once I get the ability to unlock those. But I think we need to go to some of the storyline bunker stuff, at least to the areas that we've already covered, if I can remember where they're all at, because I think there's a lot more blueprint chips in those things than there are elsewhere. I think. Was up on that plateau, wasn't it? Yeah. No, not that. Humalora seed. All right, well, that was... Oh, here it is, right here. The despawn happened, well. Okay, good. Yeah, we have to things to sell in order to earn enough credits for the 3x3, so... Too much. Okay. So yeah, I think we'll do some exploration of some of the storyline stuff. The crazy predecessors stuffs. I remember where there's at least a couple in this area. But I'll have to try and find the rest again. Or we can climb the vine in the Iridium Cave too. Let's do that. Alright, the first/closest underground thing that I know of is right over here. I think we flew over it before and I said we'll come back for that. That's right here. There's a llama in here, there's a blueprint chip in here. There's a message in here. Our ship crashed on this planet for an unknown reason. Many of us died upon impact, some died on the surface. I'm the only one left. I have tried to survive, but this land is too hostile. My health is deteriorating. I'm going outside one last time to try to find some water. Ichthys. Yeah, blueprint chips galore here. Good. Not a lot in this particular one, but there's more. Let's go climb that vine, I think, next. Will this pod give us air? No, because it's underwater. Okay. Two BP chips in one tiny room is quite good? Yes, I agree. Now let's do this. No, wait, let me see here. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this differently. Let's do one of these. Like that. And one of these. Like this. And dump all this in there, including my usual stuffs. And then I can take this. Careful. Here. There. 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 Oh, I just dropped something. Crap. That's going to be problematic. I heard it go click. Go there. Two things, actually. I wouldn't have been able to build the door. And then the door. And then the box. And then all the stuff that was already here. Including lots of aluminum. Maybe I would have still been able to build the door. Then this, come with me. And I'm going to drop in here. Actually, let's do a blueprint screen. And do this. Tier 2 vehicle speed increase. Microchip map. Yes, please. Yes, please. Alright, you can have these and that, these and that, and these is full. Is full? Yeah. This can go there. And we can do this and that, and this and that, and this and that, and this. Here. Hoggers. Up the vine we go. Hey, there's wild butterflies up here. Let's see. There's zeolite up here. I forgot there was zeolite up here. But we can't get up here until the vine grows anyways, so... and the vine doesn't grow until zeolite appears anyways, so... 6 in one, half dozen the other. Let's see here. Another blueprint chip. Nice. Zeolite. Nice. A pitcher plant. Hole we came up. Another blueprint chip. They're going to start getting prolific now. The Zeolite. And the Overlook. Oh, good that is open. I did mention that previously and couldn't remember if it was going to be open or not yet. Alright, so unless somebody sees anything else up here, go back down. Oh, I see something else up here. And I'm pretty well full. Let's just take all this stuff down and come back up for that real quick. Wait. Build that thing again. Oh, wait. The other way. Do that, and then do this. Tier 2 equipment increase for the vehicle. That's good. Spacesuit displayer. Totally need that. Tier 2 deconstruction. Yes. What I've always wanted. Let's see. This. This. New fertilizer, that's good too, though. There. Go back up. So we're going back to Rex. Y'all. To deconstruct some servers. Get some chips. Chips are down. Right, yeah, I think we got everything up here. Call it everything anyway. Alright, so what do we want to take back? Ooh. A tier 2 mutagen. Kind of nice. Feel like I can come back with this. An osmium rod. We can't even make those yet. We'll take that and that and that and that. This and that. Hopefully seeds can stay. You can go. You can go. Lots of osmium rods. These can go. That can go. Those all can stay here. Over here, we still got all that aluminum. We could eat the space food. Actually, I'll eat one right now. I could take the cloth back, I guess. The super alloy, and then the other space food and an aluminum, I guess. Would be good. Good load. And I'll just keep this here. It's fine. We'll probably delete it later, but fine for now. Okay. 0.9 and falling. Yeah, the blueprint chips will pop a lot more often now in chests because because of where we're at. They become more frequent because the game actually does want you to make sure that you have enough to unlock all of the special recipes. And so you end up with a lot, but fortunately they can be recycled into more electronic circuits, green circuits. Which is kind of nice. That was newly added in 2.0, by the way. Oh, I could have done the vehicle, I guess, and brought back more, but I got enough. Excuse me. I didn't have any room for that aluminum anyway, so it's fine. Ooh, that's full. Put explosive in with the sulfur. Logical. And you can go in there. And mutagen can go in there. Okay, let's go here. Tier 2 decon. We already have Tier 2 torch. The map chip needs obsidian. Dang it. Maybe we'll have to make the trip down to the obsidian after all. Having the map chip is kind of nice. Okay. Just the one thing. We already have the one chip, so we need a methane and a zeolite for that. And there we go. And was there anything in here that we didn't get yet? No. So the other stuff was all vehicle related. Go to the vehicle thingy again. First things first, that needs equipment. That needs obsidian as well. Let's see, what else we got? Tier 2 speed, we could do that. But we need the speed we can do. We can handle upgrading the speed because it's already one of our spots here, so we can handle doing that. Let's make another tier 1 speed and grab one of those explosives, and we should be good to go on that. I need a rocket. Need to make one, which is iridium and 2 uraniums. You, and hopefully you. 1, 2 zeolites. One of those explosives. Not there, but here. Oh, I need a super alloy too. Oh yeah. There is a wreck in there. Maybe we should just go over there. Chew. Almost should do a little time to do it in. Got it. That'll help with the driving a bit. But most importantly, I think we need to go visit the wrecks we've already been to loot as many of those servers as possible. So let's go this way. Go into the one in there. And then we'll go south to the one at the south end. And then we can go up to the one on the hill. We can also go in there. I don't know if there's any servers in there, though. And then we need to go to the one in aluminum as well. I think there was a couple servers in there. Lots of servers, lots of chips. What do we still have here? A little bit of food, a lot of bit of food, and 1 water. Okay. I think there were servers in this one. Yeah, there were. A couple. Not very many. beehive. Oh, I guess we can loot the suits now? No, I'll come back for those. Oh, yeah, that was it. We never did loot all of this either. There's a couple of areas that we never got into. We could also do that. Down in, like, one of these downstairs is here. Not this one. Clearly. I think there's one of these that is completely encompassed. I feel like we didn't loot all through there yet. Anyway. Lots of stuff. Suit locker again. Alright, that's it for this one too. Nice and quick. Quick and dirty. Go to aluminum, grab that one. Chest right there. Did we open that chest yet? Probably had. But it's got some decent stuff and a couple of rods and things. Oh, are there servers in the arch too? I don't remember. We might need to go back after we loot this anyways. Space reasons. Although we do have the truck. We could drive the truck around. Let's see, let's go to the arch, I guess. I have aluminum so I can see where the hell I'm going. There we are. We'll have to come back this way anyway to go into that cave right there. This is Pride Rock, everybody. So you know, this is Pride Rock. You can ask Jeff or Lana or IT about that. They will most certainly confirm. I can't remember if there's any servers in here or not, to be honest. Ooh. There's one of these I missed, though. Get tight. Oh, yeah, there are. I don't have room for all of them. I guess I could just drop this iron and stuff. Yeah, let's just drop it. We gotta come back this way eventually. With that. Not anything down the tunnel. There's the suit locker. Alright. Let's just fly back. We're kind of close. Remember, there's a vine we can climb, so... Oh, I probably should have gotten some oxygen, too. Thought most, if not all, ships had servers. Yeah, I think most do. Maybe all do. Wasn't there a thing at the top of one of these that we need to loot? A chest or something we need to loot? Oh, well. I don't have any room for it. It's fine. I like that you still see, or you get to see butterflies and things in the wild. I could do this. Well, yeah, that. Also potentially just eat that. More room up. It was on the last rise. If I remember correctly. It was a chest that had a few things in it that we didn't have room to loot. This one right here. The zeolite right there too. Yep. I remembered correctly. I don't have room for this shit and I don't want it anyway, so never mind. Time for that shit. That wreck's not a real wreck. Well, I mean, it's a real wreck, but it's not one that we can loot. Another pinkium? Another pinkium. Get back to base so we can see where this one lands. Oh, I remembered a thing. I know it. As bizarre to me as it is to you. Are you going to land over there someplace because that's where we were? To run over there and get it. Alright, on that little island. In the middle of the river. But it's going to be tough to loot anyway, so I'm going to wait. I could use a few irons to make another box. There we go. You can have this, and I can turn the friggin' light off. Raid? Rocket Wolf, welcome in. What are we up to tonight? Wrap House Simulator, how are you liking that? We played that one for our cooking shenanigans on YouTube for a number of weeks. It was a lot of fun. How's the crafting of planets going? Still on the first planet crafting. But we're making progress. Tier 3 GPS satellite. That'll be nice. Pretty fun? Yeah, we had a lot of fun with it. It's a lot of crazy. But hey, sometimes that's what you play games for, right? It's for the crazy. As long as you're playing with other folks, anyways, it's pretty good. Okay, let's go around here. Wasn't there. Yeah. Alright, that'll do. We'll get that pinkium later. Let's go to the ship on the hill. Back on the hill. For some more circuits. Can't really use the circuits much yet, but, can't let them pass, you know. We can do this one too. Go back on this one. Then we go to the ship on the hill. Well, thanks for coming in, bringing your gang here. Much appreciated. Eh. Here we are. Wait first? I don't know. Sure. Oh, no. Yes. Suit locker. This wreck may not have any servers. I can't remember. Or it may not have any servers we can access just yet because it also needs power. That door opens. We get power. Other servers in here. Yeah. Whoa, that was the hidden wall. Didn't somebody mention that the last time? That one of these had a hidden wall? That was this one. Well, shit. We're full. We'll take all this shit outside. Uh-huh. Maybe not last time, but a previous time. Ooh, clipping. Anything nice to see up there? There's another room. Oh, that's behind the door. Alright, yeah, that's fine. There's more servers up there. And the door we can't get through. See, seeds can go in there. I don't care about those. Those seeds too. These now we're full. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let's go with this. There. And actually multiplier. More seeds. More seeds. The rest of this can come back with me. Yeah, and we should only have that one box left to loot, so we'll call it close enough. Kalzmar said. Yes, Kalzmar said. I know there was at least one that had a false wall, but I couldn't remember which ones it was and how that worked, and they're a pain in the ass to find. So I usually forget about them. Oh, there's another one. Alright. Yeah, we can't get through these doors yet. Those will require power. But we'll take care of that when we get the power. So, any of this stuff, otherwise it wants to go back with us. Not really. Let's just take this load back, since we got an extra bit here, and we're so close anyways. We'll drop this off, and then we'll fly down to the ship on the hill. Incoming more osmium. Okay. Vehicle tier 2 lights. Terra seed, which I think is one that you can only find. I don't think you can craft it. The tree seed. Put it in here for now. It's this. Down here. There. And the one that blew up back here. Silk generator. I guess we should make some silkworms soon then, too. We can probably go over there now, too. Yeah, let's loot these things while we're around. Oh, there's the last one. Alright. Over here and loot that pinkium before I forget. So many things to do. Oh, look at that pile of it right there. 1, 2. Come on, let me loot it. Oh, you jerk. Game. There we go. Come on. There we go. Seven. Pink, pink, pink. Pink, 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 pink. Do we see any more pink? So many things. Yep. Yeah, where did the last one hit? Down there? Yeah, the main core hasn't despawned yet. Either of those. Alright. There we are. One over there, too. How many things to forget? Yes. Love how the trees survived the asteroid hit? Yeah. There's tough little trees. And they even will support the rocks. Jesus. Is this super alloy? Son of a bitch. I need to get to safety. Super alloy is the worst. That's full. And bothering to loot these is impossible, because they disappear too fast. Get the logic about to collect up the asteroid goodies? Yeah. It would be nice. I mean, we don't have them yet, but yes, that would be nice. If we go this way, the south, where they were all impacting, we might be able to pick up a handful of super alloy, but it's kind of not really even worth trying to pick it up because it despawns almost instantly. It's rather annoying, actually. Like, the storm lasts a long time, it's loud as hell, and they only last a short time on the ground. Then they despawn, unlike everything else. Another butterfly, nice. Unlike everything else that friggin' sticks around for till you save and until you close the game, those despawn almost instantly. And if you go out there and run around and try to pick them up while it's coming in, you're going to hit in the head. And then it does damage. Yeah, someone just there and just despawned. I don't know if you all could catch that or not as quickly as me, but as you're on, you know, the delay here a little bit and the focus and everything. You saw it? Good. I'm not delusional then. No, maybe not. Alright, well that'll do it for these cleanups, I guess. Just as delusional as I am. Or I'm just as delusional as you are. Or one of those things. I need some more storage. God. And poof, they're gone. Let's do this again. And put some of this stuff in there that I don't really have any room for. Let's see. I have a crappy food I have in my pocket. All right, take one of these. Take that. Get a drink, and then we'll finally go to the ship on the hill. Locker centipede, yes. 100% scientifically accurate. I'm gonna fly around the lake here and look for some chests, because we're likely to find some. Around. Because we haven't really looted much in this area. Zeolite over there, I see. Never watch, nor will you ever watch? Yeah, me neither. My old boss was a little too into it and gave me the executive summary. So we looted that one. And that was more than enough for me. Nice. Blueprint chip. Up, up, and away. Yeah, it's just yeah. Over here someplace, there is a golden chest. I said I remember where it is, but I don't know where it is for sure. Somehow not surprised. I think there's a chest right up here too. Maybe it's down there someplace. Yeah, there it is. Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, I will come back for that one just a second. Go over here and drop some stuff into this one over here. Place got a little bit of an upgrade with the advancement of terraforming. That's full. Are these not pointing at me by default anymore? You can have the basic stuffs that I don't really need. Actually, wait a minute. This and that. And one of these. And that. Tier 3 jetpack. Even aluminum could potentially stay here, but I think I'll carry that with... Ooh, a nitrogen. That can stay. Fairy lights have gone up. Flame calendar. Is that an implication? Ooh, good catch on that space there. See, like fairy lights too? I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. There's a bit of the story over here that I'm not going to do right now, so for those of you who know the story parts, I'm not going to do that one yet because I think that's part of a chain of the story, and I don't want to break the chain. I wasn't going to say it, but okay. Using those words, but okay. The box here someplace too, I think. Yeah, right there. That's just being rude. There's zeolite there. Alright, let's go visit this box. Drop off some shit. Crap. This, that. Too much shit. You can have this oxygen too. I don't really need it, probably. Seed. Water can stay here. One man's shit's another man's treasure. To each his own, Graspian. Or, yeah, Graspian. To each his own. Calodon octopus, the wings and a wand and sparkles all around him. Yeah, I don't think that's Calodon. I think you might have him confused with somebody else. Wait, didn't I have a blueprint chip? Or is that... That might have been... I swear. Holy crap, I have so much stuff here. Who put all this stuff here? Still in the box down there. Recipe for fabric. We don't have any of it. There, and then I saw that zeolite up here someplace. Grab that. Gravy. I did, yes. I said that. Construction menu filter. That one's a good one. It's a low-key good one, but it's a good one. Alright. I'm gonna hope that we don't have any more than that in terms of the number of servers in here. Double check what I've unlocked. I think I've done a pretty good job of keeping up on it, but yeah. Probably. A lot of it's been for the car. We're a little progression blocked. Yeah, there's some over there. We're a little progression blocked by obsidian right now, so we might have to go down there anyways. That's a future Wally problem. I'm not doing it right now. Oh, here's some. Almost missed him. And shit. Okay. Is that it? Just the one? Yep. Do I have... No. Yes, I do. That. This. Gravy. One near the power thing, too? We'll come back for it some other time. Well, I gotta come back for the power thing anyway, so we'll grab it then. And I'll forget that I said that. And I'll be wondering, oh, I missed this one. I could leave this. Don't really need that. In here? In here? I don't think I missed one. Let's see. Yeah, I was using shit to take the place of junk. Oh, the outfit locker? Yeah, probably. That's a US thing. I use shit. I'm American. I use shit to mean junk all the time. I'll take that back with me, I guess. Yes. There and there. Alright. Yeah, I think that's good. Although, I'm going to go through here, and that means visiting or driving past the, osmium mine, which means that I'll be able to see that we have an abundance of, well, not that great of an abundance of osmium there, but we also don't need it because I have way more than one locker full of it right now. That's fine. And then we can also take a peek at the sulfur one here. We also don't need, but it's a pretty good concentration there. And so let's go back. Shit is a wonderful word. Can be noun, adjective, punctuation. Exactly. Almost as good as fuck. Nothing is as good. Well, terraformation progress has been slower in this stream than it had been in past streams. But also, as a percentage of, you know, of starting, I think we've only just more than doubled our terraformation index tonight, so far. But a butt ton of BPs, yes. Now what? Poor osmium. Screw it. Sometimes, game, I think you're drunk. Like, oh, I'll give you 47 osmium impacts in one stream. I have too many chips now. We're an ass load. Yes. What were we talking about again? Give me that. We put that in there. We can have those. This and that in there. We can have some of these. Rockets, I would normally put in here. Much extra plants here. Jesus. Too much stuff. I need to put those golden seeds out. Whitium here, pinkium there. The other pink over. Put it in here with this. There. Conversation tone lowered somewhat. What did we unlock here? Your two lights need solar quartz. Yeah, we're a little bit. Well, no, we're not a little bit away from that. We could go get some if we wanted to. But yeah, we need obsidian for that. We don't have. We need obsidian for the map chip, which we don't have. Tier 3 jetpack we could do right now. Let's see. I think that's it. Yeah, tier 3 jetpack. Let's do it. 2 explosives. Those are in here. Boom, boom. Pun intended. A couple of osmiums here. And a super alloy. Turn the light off. Super alloy over here. Let's see. You read ton? Your dyslexia again? Dyslexics untie. Yes. That's there. And that'll be much, much nicer also. Sort that, please. Unpin that, please. Alright. What should we do? Oh, I know what else I wanted to do. Let's grab a drink. And what else I wanted to do is I wanted to go do a little bit more of the, story pieces. One more anyway. What time is it? Yeah, one more. One more time. And that one's over here. Cunning linguist. Alright, so we already tapped, I think, the satellite wreck that's over here someplace. Zeolite. Gotta remember where it is. Over here someplace. I don't think we actually looted it. I think we just tapped it. Yeah. There we go. And we can't delete that. But also nearby here. Not there. Haven't been up in there yet either. Oh, there's a wreck up there too. Down here? This one's always the fun one to find. Ladder down. Yep, that's where I'm going for. I just have to remember where it is exactly. I know where it is, but how to get to it exactly, I guess, is the way. Is what I mean. Over here, I think. Yep. Here it is. A box here. Stuff in it that I kind of don't want except for the BP chip. Let's go down first. Light on. Oh yeah, this has got a lot of shit. Oh, a lot of not shit. Never mind. A lot of empty shit. But it opens up. Can't loot that, can't loot that. And the cave leads to another BP chip. I will do whatever it takes to quit this planet. I had to dig deep to find the resources needed to build a launch platform. The storms have been less frequent lately. I need to find a big meteor crater and build a platform at the bottom of it to be protected from the winds. The magnetic fields on this planet are completely crazy. It's the first time in my life that I've seen anything like this. Once again, I'll leave this shelter and hope I'll be able to make it. Alright, and you have a lot of stuff. Alright, do we have... No, we don't have. Alright, in that case, I mean, I could leave some of this stuff behind. Do I have... No, I don't have. Newsflash, he didn't. He did make it, actually. We'll find that out later. He did make it further. Let's do this, and not that, and this here. Oh, really nice? Yeah. That's one of the other things we're going to go find eventually. Not tonight, but eventually. Let's actually just drop a bunch of this shit in there. And go down and pull the rest of it out. And also loot that box that's right there. Soon, TM. Yeah, that one's a bit farther to make it. So it's not going to be a super soon thing. I mean, who knows? It could be next time. You know, who knows with me. That and that. If I find a silicon on the ground here. If I can find a silicon on the ground here. If. I said if. What did I do? Put the iron in there, then, yeah, like an idiot. Grab these out. Duh. And do this. Interior wall. Useful. Drone visualization rocket. We don't have drones yet, thank you. Flare. Explosive. Check out them all first. I did. Explosive. Those are a blast. Okay, what do we want to leave? What do we want to take? Leave, 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 leave. Take, take, take. Take, 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 take. Take, take. Leave, leave. Next time, blow stuff up. Can I make those yet? Yeah, I can actually, I think. Yeah. Yeah, kind of just leave it there. Yeah, let's go. I need to find some oxygen soon anyways, so... well, I have a bottle, don't I? I do. I do not. Oh, crap. Yeah, we gotta get going. Gonna look for another chest around here, but it got kind of dark anyway. Where's my nearest oxygen? Super alloy? Yeah. There's a few more zeolites in this area. It's actually a fairly zeolite-rich area. There's also should be some more chests around here. And whatnot. You do have one? Oh yeah, there it is. Alright. Yeah, I just didn't see it. It was in a weird spot. I kind of wish you could pin certain things to certain places, like to the top. A Mora tree seed. But yeah, super alloy box here isn't very far, so we're fine. Alright. Tuck into here. And then go home. With our loots. We're down to 0.5 oxygen per second loss while outside. So, doing pretty well. Pretty soon we won't need to have storage boxes at all, or habitat boxes at all in the world. We'll just go where we want and do what we want, say what we want. Take a peek at those rockets, or their recipes. Some of them probably going to require obsidian. Let's see. Done it, done it, done it, done it, done it, done it. This one, we could actually do. We need more compass eye, but we could make the tier 3 GPS. And then we already have the map information, I think, but we need the drone viz once we have drones. Until we have drones, it's not kind of worth it. But tier 3 GPS is, I think, the only one we actually need to launch. We can check the map information rocket, or screen here, to double check that we do have the map information rocket here. So, yeah. Yeah. We should probably launch some more rockets next time. That would help boost some production things here. For sure. I need to get rid of some of this stuff in my inventory here. You can go in there. Guess I should build some more nuclear power. Because, that's looking painful. Oh dear. Too much stuff. Yep, lots of tier 2 fertilizer that we can use next time. To do this or that with. That'll be good. Maybe, yeah, launch some more rockets. Do some... I don't know, God knows what. And then maybe make our way down to obsidian. The other option that we can do is we can go into this kind of secretive area that's in here. To get the stuff that's in there that those of you who played the game since 1.0 know about. We can go into this way as well. There's some good stuff in there we can do. The part that I was looking in that I said we needed to go into yet is this area here. There's a wreck down here that is kind of tough to find because you can't see it unless that might be it there. But there's also a new biome back here that we need to go into that it was added in 2.0. We can do that. At some point, though, we do need to cross over... What is that? Was that, might be. We also need to go into the underground mushroom biome as well. We haven't been down there at all yet. So we have that. We have the obsidian biome over here. We have the waterfall there. We have the crater there. There's also biome off of the crater this way. So we can do that as well. There's a few caves and things in this area here that we'll want to do. There and here, I think. So we can do those at some point too. When do we get transporters? For God's sake, pretty soon. Very soon, in fact. So we're gonna hit that very soon in the next stream. We'll put up some more power. Well, that way we can power the teleporters, and then we can make our way down to Obsidian and the other southern biomes and drop teleporters as we go down there. We'll have to look, of course, at the power to make sure that we can actually sustain it, but we have a decent amount of power right now, so we're okay. We have as much power from 2 fusion generators as we have from 9 nuclear reactors. And we can probably get rid of the wind turbines and the solar panels because, well, they're barely making a scratch. But I think we will do all of that, or some of that at least, in the next one, and see what comes of it all. And for now, we'll leave this here. We'll find ourselves a raid target and get the hell out of here. So, who are we going to raid tonight? We're going to raid... Let's raid Dragonheart. He's playing Eden Crafters, a game I played a little bit, a couple of times. I should probably get back to because there's other planets and things we've never done, but time and all that, you know. But we can play that sometime again, but stick around to check that out with him and see what he's up to in that. And in the meantime, check out my YouTube channel. We're playing Outworld Station over there. Plus, of course, we have cooking shenanigans on Sunday mornings with Lana and or Jeff and Drake, depending on who shows up, of course. And then also should come to Discord and hang out with us, share memes, talk about games and technology, and make fun of Caledorn. Oh, and join us for game night on Friday nights too. And then come back again here on Thursday and Saturday this week for more of Planet Crafter, and then on Sunday for regular Sunday shenanigans also. Let's see. Raid. Dragonheart. Alright, so thank you all for coming tonight. Thanks for chats and redeems. Graspian, thank you for the resub. Rocket Wolf, thank you for the raid once again. And we will see you all again on Thursday. Thanks for coming, and have a good one. Bye for now.